Hi, I'm Lisa McCormick, and in this mini lesson, I'm going to show you how you can begin to learn to play a song by ear on the guitar. What do I mean by playing a song by ear? That means you have the song in your head, you know how it goes, but you don't necessarily have chord charts or written music for it. You're just going to figure it out. Now, I'm demonstrating this concept today on this Ovation 12-string guitar, but let me assure you that the things I'm going to show you today apply right across the board to a 6-string acoustic guitar, 6-string electric guitar, basically to any instrument that uses chords as its base. What we're going to be talking about here is basic chord theory. Did you ever hear someone talk about the 1, 4, and 5 when they're talking about music and chords? Well, we're going to get into a little bit of what that means and how you can use that information to figure out how to play songs by ear. Now, just to give us a little bit of context and common ground in which to learn this technique, I'm going to suggest that we work with the song Happy Birthday. It's a classic, everybody knows how it goes, and it's likely that you might show up somewhere and someone says, hey, you play the guitar, it's so-and-so's birthday, why don't you play Happy Birthday? You don't want to be caught saying, I can't, I don't have the music. So let's say for the sake of argument, we've decided to play this song in the key of C. So what does it mean to be in the key of C? It means, as far as the chords go, it means that the song is going to likely really revolve around the chord C. The song is likely to begin on the chord C. The song is likely to end on the chord C. And the other chords that appear within the song are likely to come from a very, very short list of options. And that's what we're going to figure out. This is where we get into the idea of 1, 4, and 5. If we're in the key of C, C is 1. What we're going to do is we're going to number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, starting with C and going in alphabetical order, with C being number 1. So C is 1, D is 2, E is 3, F is 4, and G is 5. Officially, what we're doing here is going up through the first 5 steps of the major scale in the key of C. C, D, E, F, and G. Now from that list, let's pull number 1, number 4, and number 5. And we get C, D, E, F, and G. C, F, and G. Coming back to my C chord as chord number 1, F as chord number 4, and G as chord number 5. Listen to how these chords go together in a really intuitive way. That is the magic of 1, 4, and 5. These are all being played as major chords, and I will tell you that this will work in any key that exists, pulling out the 1, the 4, and the 5, and those chords will always go really well together. Now, let's try putting it to work in the context of our song. So in the beginning I said we're going to play this song Happy Birthday in the key of C, and we're going to just figure it out. So here's what we do. We're going to assume, because it's a very traditional basic song, that the 1, the 4, and the 5, or C, F, and G, are going to take care of us as we try to flesh this out. Now this is just going to take a little bit of trial and error. So since I said we're in the key of C, let's begin the song on C. And let's play a C until it no longer works with the melody that I'm singing. And then let's see if one of those other 2 chords, the F or the G, is a good fit. Happy birthday to you. Well, there on the word you, it doesn't work so well. Okay, so I was on C for the first part of the line. And on the word you, I want to change. So what are my options? Based on 1, 4, 5 chord theory, my other options would be F or G. Let's try F, see what happens. Happy birthday to you. No, let's try G. Happy birthday to you. Ah, it's perfect. Okay, so now we're going to go into line 2. Same deal, I'm going to stay with the G until it no longer is a good fit for the melody that I'm singing. And then, once I find that spot, my options again are going to be one of the other 2 candidates. I could go back to C, or I could try F. Happy birthday to you. Well, again, right there on the word you, the G is no longer working. So let's try going back to C there, see what happens. Happy birthday to you. Works great. Same deal, line 3. Let's continue with the C until it no longer works with the melody, and then see how we do guessing what the other option would be. Happy birthday, dear so-and-so. Well, on so-and-so doesn't sound so good. So let's try G. Happy birthday, dear so-and-so. Don't like it? Let's try F. Happy birthday, dear so-and-so. Works great. And the last line, let's stay on the F until it no longer works and try one of our other options. Happy birthday. I don't like it on birthday right there. So let's see, what should we try? C? Happy birthday. Yeah, and how about a G and a C to finish it out? To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear so-and-so. Happy birthday to you. Or C, 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 G. G, 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 C. C, 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 F. C, C, G, C. Or 1, 1, 1, 5. 5, 5, 5, 1. 1, 1, 1, 4. 1, 1, 5, 1. This will work in every key in the world. So you can see that the only information I really had is that I know the song in my head and I want to start on a C chord. The rest of it comes from basic 1-4-5 chord theory. There was no need to try every chord that's ever been invented to fill in those spots, and there was no need to go out hunting for sheet music for this song. So here's a little challenge to leave you with. Why don't you try doing the same song in the key of G? Now this means you will most likely begin the song on G, and you will end the song on G. And what gets filled in the middle will be the 4th step up from G and the 5th step up from G, or G itself, all interchanged, and you're going to have to experiment to figure out which they are. So if G is number 1, we're going to have G, A, B, C as number 4, and D as number 5. You take it from here, I bet you can do it.